I am continuing my reading. What I'm doing in this series is to read through the entire standard works of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This consists of the Bible, the Book of Mormon, the Doctrine and Covenants, and the Pearl of Great Price. I am reading in a chronological order of events, not according to publication or volume, so I will be skipping around a bit as I move along. Isaiah chapter 12. And remember, this is again a continuation of the same prophecy. This prophecy was begun in chapter 8, and it continues through chapter 14. So, chapter 12. In the millennial day, all men shall praise the Lord. He shall dwell among them. Compare 2 Nephi chapter 22. And in that day thou shalt say, O Lord, I will praise thee. Though thou wast angry with me, thine anger is turned away, and thou comfortest me. Behold, God is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. For the Lord Jehovah is my strength and my song. He also is become my salvation. Therefore with joy shall ye draw water out of the wells of salvation. And in that day shall ye say, Praise the Lord. Call upon his name, declare his doings among the people, make mention that his name is exalted. Sing unto the Lord, for he hath done excellent things. This is known in all the earth. Cry out and shout, thou inhabitants of Zion, for great is the Holy One of Israel in the midst of thee. That's the end of the chapter. It's a nice, short, sweet one. Let us look at some footnotes here. In verse 1, in that day, meaning in the last days, or in the days where chapter 11 is taking place, which is shortly to come. This is just, this will be our day. And this is a song of praise that the people who are gathered in the last days will sing. That the whole earth knows what God has done for Israel. And so we are all singing his praise. Now, I do like that this is the one note here on verse 2. It has the name Jehovah. And it says this in the footnotes. This is one of the 4 times only that the name Jehovah is written out in full in the King James English. In all other places, Lord is used instead. The King James scholars, they followed the Jewish tradition of not uttering or even writing out the actual name of God. And so whenever they were translating and this name came up, they rendered it as Lord in all capitals, but just Lord. But there are 4 places where they actually write out the full name. It's a very interesting thing. I think that the reason they do it here is because this is a song of praise, and it is in the millennium. We're not going to be silent. We're not going to be singing the praise of God, but go silent when we come to his name or toss in a different name. It's a song. I think the context justifies the use of the full name. But now there are no Joseph Smith translations in this chapter, so we leave it here. This is a song of praise that does show that in the millennium, everybody will recognize Christ and know what he has done for Israel. So we will see you in the next one.